And welcome back to more Kirby Star Allies. Last time we made it through level 4. The back half of level 4 took a very long time to get through. So this time we are going through level 5, and again, it'll probably take a long time to just do half of this at the rate we're going. So, this is the last stretch, pretty much. We have just the lava stuff, the base stuff, and maybe extra planet Epsilon Delta, whatever that symbol is. You'd think I would have looked it up by now, what that Greek letter is, but I keep forgetting. I think it's Delta, but I'm not sure. Is there a Delta in Sonic Adventure? Weird thing, but a lot of my lowercase Greek letter knowledge actually does come from Sonic Adventure, because that was when I first grew up with this. Even then, as a kid, I always called Gamma like E1 or 2 Y, because I just saw a Y, so I didn't call him Gamma, even though the game called him Gamma. In my head, I always just saw it as a Y. And it's interesting to think Omega, E1 or 2, or E123 Omega is actually the only uppercase one, I think, because his is an uppercase Gamma. Clearly, there's much to say about this level from talking about Greek letters and Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm actually gonna grab Chef Kawasaki because we were low in health. So we could use the refill, to be honest. Also, this doubles as an attack, just for fun. Just wanted to make note of that. This part here is an attack. Wait, is it? I've seen some variations where it causes like a bunch of like stuff to shoot out of the pot and it actually damages enemies. That didn't happen in that case. So I'm not sure what causes that. There's going to be a health token on the right side, so I'm just kind of hovering in position in case. Is it the right side or is it the left? It's the right. Now we can just say screw this and just do that little float there to skip the rest of the mountain forming. I think this might be the extra of the moon, because I don't think this is in the main section of the planet. Now this might be the moon, but I'm not sure. Again, this is being recorded like way later than the base playthrough, so I don't actually remember what level's which at this point, sadly. This little key puzzle's still here. So we just have to wait till we have a path to the door without getting hit. So if we get hit by a meteor, the key probably won't make it. So right side, and we should be good. Except for Kunkain, you got hit by a meteor. I mean, since this cook is on cooldown, we might as well switch back to Vividria, which is a weird name. Part of me wants to say Viridia for some reason. But Viridian is a color, and I've been playing a lot of Pokemon Let's Go lately, so that might be a factor. There's a very real chance that is a factor of why I want to say the name wrong. Are we already to the halfway point? Seriously? I don't remember if this is actually the halfway point. It shouldn't be, because we haven't done anything. But I think it might be, actually. Again, if she uses the cannon move, we can actually show it off this time. There we go, so we can hit the fuse, and it'll actually stun her when the cannon blows up. That was with level 1 attack, by the way. Just wanted to point that out. Okay, that's not the halfway point. Good. Because I was gonna be like, wow, this is really short otherwise. When I'm in good runs, this would actually take me like 15 minutes. So like total. So I was expecting much longer, and I was really hoping that wasn't the halfway point, but I forgot this was actually a thing. I think this part just feels kind of generic to me, because it feels like something out of Return to Dreamland, and the Void music doesn't help it to feel more original. I don't know what the actual music's called, I just call it the Void music, because I always call that a void, like the purple wall of death screens. Yes, it's clearly called the purple wall of death as well. Official name. Twin Kawasaki, so I'm gonna float, because he's... Oh, he did a different attack pattern. What is this music from? It sounds so familiar. Okay, back to the Kawasaki, because everyone is dying on the team. Also, since I was mentioning Pokemon, there might be a Pokemon Let's Play soon. Sagami Let's Go. Just because I kind of want to play it for myself first, a little bit more. But I might Let's Play that game eventually. I haven't done a Pokemon Let's Play since Fire Red back in 2015, I want to say. But yeah, the little timer, little kitchen timer next to Kawasaki is basically his cooldown for using the cook move. So he can't use the move until then. So it ended up working out that we could just sort of leave him behind until we got him back for the boss. We have gotten no speed power-ups, which is slightly concerning. I've missed some. I like little puzzles like this where you have to just use timing and just like kind of let the wind carry you. You know how I was saying it was disconcerting we haven't found a speed power-up? Well, I spoke too soon. I think that's just a me problem. I get impatient and think, I wonder why we haven't seen X yet. And then you see X, and then you're like, oh. Yeah, GD was too slow. Oh well. One singular heart. Point heart. I don't know if point heart is actually a thing. I call it a point heart because point star. I was actually planning on saving this next bit for a potential Easter egg video, but since we're here, I'm actually gonna show it off now, for the heck of it. Something added in later updates. This isn't in the base game, but in later updates they add little paintings or pictures of various other characters that they added later on, so like marks. I'm pretty sure there's like a reference like Raccoon Kind somewhere, but I don't know where it is. Slightly out of order, we're getting this scene from Tawara, I think? Maybe Gabble Moon? I actually don't know. Anyway, this is just dodging the moving blocks again. Fun fact, I actually find this room slightly dangerous. It doesn't seem that dangerous, but I find it a little bit dangerous for a really dumb reason. And that's just losing focus. Like, this is such a slow segment that I tend to actually zone out. And I almost get crushed a lot because I just zone out and don't pay attention to where the blocks are moving, so... I have actually had close calls in this room for that really silly reason. Like right now, I thought the block wouldn't move since it just opened up the lower part. I think we're almost done though, like 2 more movements. Also, I'm pretty sure that section of hearts makes a heart, just as a fun note. The opening section of the song reminded me of Revenge of Meta Knight. And then it quickly became not Revenge of Meta Knight. Actually, it is. I think. Also, luckily that is not locking up anything important. It's only puzzle pieces. So if you miss that, then you're not losing out on too much, which is kind of nice. And if I'm not mistaken, we should have another room that I forgot about. I thought there was an enemy gauntlet, not quite yet, clearly. I kind of thwarted Chef Kawasaki's cooking plan, but oh well. Yeah, that cooking attack can actually do damage, but I don't know what triggers that, because I never use cook. A chef, whatever it's called. Chef Kirby, Cook Kirby, I don't actually remember. But either way, I don't ever use that move, because I just find it a little bit unwieldy. Also, I'm not a fan of one-hit moves. One and done kind of moves are just kind of not my thing. Oh, shoot. Almost misjudged that situation rather poorly. So yeah, like Crash I don't really use much. I don't use Festival much in this game, as you might have noticed. We should probably move. Also the heart's always on this side. I don't know why I remember that, but I did not get into the door quickly enough, and that was bad, because the AI just did not know how to deal with that situation for whatever reason. At least we only lost DDD. Also, freeze counts as a KO, so it's not like a 3D land or 3D world situation where you need to kick the Koopa shell away. Like, I know that was always annoying in 3D land, where you'd have to actually defeat the enemy Koopa. Or like the Piranha Plant, how you use the Piranha Plant to defeat the Fuzzies, but then you have to actually defeat the Piranha Plant too. Things like that, you don't need to worry about, which is rather appreciated. And that should be the end. Okay, so we don't need to worry about crushy walls, but we still have a few more enemies. That's a lot of yo-yos. I'm pretty sure this section changes depending on who you're playing as. So because we're playing as Gim, all the enemies here that we fought were also Gim. Kind of a nice touch. And that's our checkpoint. So, we can obviously continue this next time, which we will. So next time we'll be finishing up Guest Star Allies. So thank you for watching, and I hope you join me next time for more Kirby Star Allies.